few tips in this lesson about how to swing the club. That's one of the most important parts of this game, so let's get into it. All right, to pass this lesson, you got to get that ball on the target marker out there in the range. To start your backswing, pull back on the swing stick and aim for that sweet spot at the bottom of the swing path target window. Reaches the white circle, or 100% power, push the swing stick forward, and look at you. That's what we want. Well done. All right, now repeat that same backswing, but this time really try to push the swing stick forward smoothly and hit that white sweet spot on the contact target window at the top of your swing meter. So to reiterate, swing path target window is at the bottom of your swing meter, contact target window at the top. Great work on this lesson. Being able to chip well around the green can be a real scorecard saver. It's very important to choose a good landing spot for your chip so that you give it enough distance to roll into your intended target. Now let's see if we can dial in the right distance and get this chip into that target area. Nicely done. That's going to work. Now let's talk about one of the most important skills you can have on the golf course, and that is how to read the green. All right, that wasn't too bad, was it? Glad you got through those lessons. And now we are going to take you over to create your first My Player. There's a whole lot more to explore in here. Can't wait to see what you create in PGA Tour 2K25. And I hope / know I will see you out there on the course real soon.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup. The first round of the Ace Championship is about to begin. Good to be with you today. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak and John McCarthy are down on the course. Rich, it's a big day for our featured player. This is their first taste of the PGA Tour. What do they have on their mind as they take this next step?
Probably a lot of nerves going through their entire body. Their mind is racing for sure. It's just soaking it all in, knowing this is the first step, hopefully, for a fantastic career on the PGA Tour. It's exciting. It can be overwhelming at times, but I can promise you this, they're never going to forget this moment for the rest of their days.
That's a really nice shot. Sitting at 1 under. Going with pitching wedge here. This one headed for the green. Wow, you gotta love that shot here at 15, and a birdie chance is on the way. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a one-shot lead. Now to 16, it's a par 3.
You got water everywhere down the left-hand side, so your eyes are immediately drawn to it. You've got to divert them out to the right-hand side, but don't get clumsy, don't get lackadaisical, and don't miss the screen too far out to the right, because you're going to have a wicked hard chip. Needs a little ground help to the left.
And now a critical putt on the line with a chance to save par. John, give us a read on this putt.
This putt is looking like it's going to move pretty hard to the right.
Six feet remain. Come on. This putt for double bogey. Okay, moving on to the next. And after that, he falls back to even par for the tournament.
Over to 17 we go. A clever par 4, Rich, and some big hitters might try and take it on.
Some of them do, surprisingly, in this day and age. Usually she just bail out to the right-hand side, down the hill, second shot with just a short iron, maybe even just a wedge. This green is actually bisected by a giant mound, like a big goiter in the middle of this green. It's a unique feature to this golf course. I love it.
Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston. I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in two by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity. Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Really controlled the flight there nicely with that wind.
Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day. Now 3 strokes back after that hole.
Time for the tee shot at 18.
Oh, this is a great par 5. Golf ball is going to go chasing down the fairway. From there, though, you got to be mindful. You got a massive ravine fronting this green. And this green, you do have room to miss it on the left-hand side, but it's not a very easy up and down. A great finishing hole that you can make 3 on easily. 6s as well.
That's a good one to build momentum on. Second shot here at 18. Time now for the third. 3 shots behind the lead. Some momentum possibly here. A chance to move inside the top 10. Oh, that's the way you finish. A birdie on the closing hole. Rich, what a way to kick off the week. A fun day in the booth.
It's goodbye for now. For now. Looking forward to the next 3 rounds.
That will do it for us today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Time now for round 2 of the Ace Championship. Welcome back, Andrew Catalan here. Pleased to have you back with us. 7 under sits atop the leaderboard. Let's see how it goes down today on 2K Sports. Now to the action on number 13. Wow, he's going to like that one. Okay, Henny, what do you see down there?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
That's a textbook swing on the approach shot. A chance here to move inside the top 20. That one goes in, the 4th birdie of the round. He is moving up the leaderboard as we move on to the next hole. Let's go over to 14 and the par 4.
This is a massive fairway on an extremely long par 4. Tee it high and give her all you got. Second shot downhill just a little bit. Big danger here is when they put the flag on the right-hand side. That can really hurt you.
That was really well played.
Oh, just drifting in there with a little bit of fade on it. Lovely.
On the green, that's always mission number 1. This putt to get to 5 under. Let's check in with Henny.
This is a 12-footer here.
Just needed a little bit more on that one. A tap in par. We've hit the par 4 15th hole.
You have some bunkers on the left-hand side that you got to be mindful of. Driver not necessarily needs to come out of the bag. Just find the fairway. From there, just a short iron, back uphill ever so slightly to a green that's got all kinds of undulations to it. Good opportunity for a birdie.
Not a bad result right there. Okay, we've got about a 140-yard shot here. 4 off the pace. caddy tells us this is a 9-iron. Two putts from here would be great. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
This looks like it's going to go left.
From 10 feet away.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Wow. Okay, the putt goes in. Time for the next hole. After that hole, our featured player is sliding down the leaderboard.
Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
Opting for the 6-iron. Well played there, pin high.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Well, what a way to bounce back. Nice putt to hole. And that will take him now to 4 under the card.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Wow, that was just striped. Time for the second shot at the 17th. This is some ball striking. Hitting greens in regulation, it's a thing of beauty.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
He is climbing up the leaderboard after that hole. We close out the back 9 with a par 5.
The speed slot down the left-hand side. Go ahead and try and find that one from there. You're going to have just a long iron, maybe a hybrid for your second shot. Got to be mindful of that ravine short of the green. You initially want to bail out to the left-hand side, but the further left you go, the harder that chip shot becomes.
This one appears to be fairway bound.
This one's left of the green.
Five under at the moment. Wow, I thought that was going in. Good distance remains. You see in this putt.
You know, it's tough to see, a tricky read, but it's uphill and a left to righter.
Time to go sign your card and get something to eat. So that'll do it for today. Rich, we will do it again tomorrow.
decent performance, but I know this player's expecting a little bit more out of themselves. They're really not the type of player that will settle for a top 10.
Well, that'll do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night. It's time to prepare for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Our coverage of the Ace Championship continues as we get into our third round action. Andrew Catalan back with you. Thanks for joining us today. Our featured player kicks off the day within the top 20 as we begin. That's going to work nicely for him. This is a 150-yard shot. 4 strokes off the lead.
Drawing it in there beautifully. This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Really well done.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
9 feet remaining to the cup.
This for a birdie.
Ooh, that was close. The par putt. Wow, you hit an approach shot like that and still come away with a par. That is a bummer.
Currently 6 under for the event. The 14th is a par 4.
Nothing out there except for fairway, fairway, and more fairway. Tee it high, let it fly, because this hole is long. Second shot will play about a half a club downhill to a green that chases away from you ever so slightly. Be wary of that right hand pin position. That can be mean.
Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Got some good vibes after yesterday. Trying to keep it up again today.
Opting for the 5-iron. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. He hasn't managed to birdie this hole this tournament. He has a share of 13th place in this tournament.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
Got some bunkering down the left-hand side that you got to avoid. Be mindful of that, so driver may not be the play off the tee. You find the fairway, you got just a short iron second shot to a green that's pretty receptive. You should be thinking birdie from the middle of the fairway.
And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. 4 shots behind our leader. Yep, that shot's safely on the green. Come on, let's make this putt. It's for a share of 4th on the leaderboard. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
The perfect leave. Uphill, right to left.
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Well holed. Let's move on. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole.
We have a par 3 here.
Par 3, I don't need to mention the one on the left-hand side. It speaks for itself.
This is a 7-iron on the way.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
That is going to work. 4 feet remains. As we move on to the next hole, we show you he is in a tie for 6th place. The 17th hole is a par 4.
Just take your tee shot, and if you want to, lay it up down the right-hand side. It's a pretty simple second shot. Big hitters might think about trying to take on the dogleg. No need, though. This green sits down below the second shot, down below the fairway, right in the middle of it. Right in the middle of it, they buried a snowman, the base of a snowman, a big lump right in the middle of it. It's a fantastic feature.
And Rich, we've seen this before. The player was in a similar area yesterday.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
What an incredible approach shot. It almost went in.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1. The 18th hole is a par 5.
Players will be thinking birdie, but 6s and 7s will come along if you're not careful.
All right, Henny, what does this look like?
Yeah, this one. It's looking like a 230-yarder. This is bold. Going for it in 2.
What a great shot on the par 5, on in 2.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Let's check in with Henny.
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
That looked good all the way. What an opportunity here to get to 10 under par. Henny, how tricky is this one?
Straight uphill here.
Too much power on that putt. A 3-foot putt. And that's how the round comes to an end with a par at the finishing hole. He can take away so many positives from that round, currently in a tie for 3rd place. So that will do it for today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time to find out who will win the Ace Championship. Hi again, everyone. Andrew Catalan here. Glad to have you back with us. As we join you today, our featured player is currently in 4th place. Let's see if he can get toward the top of that leaderboard by the end of today's round. All right, we're going down to the 13th hole now. I like that one. 9 under for the tournament. That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out. This putt for a birdie. That looked good for a while. Well, after an approach shot like that, Rich, that feels like a wasted opportunity. To 14, it's a par 4.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
This tee shot is looking good so far. Okay, this from 210. 4 off the pace.
That's the way to draw up a nice shot.
Wow, imagine that. It was so close. And this one from 9 feet away. The run of good play continues as he is now 10 under par. A par 4 here.
Par 4, 421 yards, a seemingly simple par 4.
Okay, that'll play. The second at 15. This appears to be a safe shot.
Wonderfully played, fought against the wind.
An opportunity here to move into the top 10. That nearly went in for birdie. That putt drops, and now with just a few holes left, our featured player is at 10 under par. As we head to the next hole, our leader has a 2-shot advantage.
Stepping up to the 16th tee now.
You got water everywhere down the left-hand side, so your eyes are immediately drawn to it. You've got to divert them out to the right-hand side, but don't get clumsy, don't get lackadaisical, and don't miss the screen too far out to the right, because you're going to have a wicked hard chip.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. This is what remains to get into 7th on the leaderboard. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Or if he holds this, it'll be a solid 19-footer.
And gets that putt of distance to go. Trailing by a few shots after that hole.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
This hole is a par 4.
Severe dog leg from right to left. Second shot down the hill to a very narrow green.
Well, this player's been making some moves on the leaderboard, Rich.
Yeah, looking good right now, making some significant moves out there at the moment.
You see that one just drip back on the flag? Oh, this has been a ball striking clinic. Another green in regulation.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Currently 12 under for the event.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The tee shot on 18 and 2 strokes off the lead. That's a pretty good shot right there. Here's the second at 18.
It looks so good for so long, but now it's first cut.
Okay, green side, and the goal now is to get up and down. Wow, I thought that was in. His round is complete, and he ends up at 12 under for the tournament. And for a first appearance on the PGA Tour, not a bad start, Rich.
Yeah, not a bad first event on the PGA Tour. Kind of getting some nerves out of the way. Top 5 finish. Keep your eye on this player.
Well, that will do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching.